It is on, right? Sometimes I'm not sure like when it's on live. So I was reading comments here too, and I'm really sorry for not being able to go outside. Some roads were blocked off too, and then going to Tokyo is kind of hard, so I was like, yeah, I'll just go to Tokyo tomorrow at night. That's just kind of like what I'm thinking about now. So instead, I wanted to do a home stream too, and I saw this comment. Can't wait for the K-Son and Sora collab. Did you guys see it, by the way? Because now I feel like some people just didn't see it. I feel like. You saw it? Like, if you haven't seen it yet, that's fine too. Like, I'm not saying like, why haven't you watched it? Like, I don't really care if you don't watch it or anything. Like, I don't really think about it. But the thing is, like, if you are waiting for the collab, it was uploaded yesterday. It was uploaded like 26 hours ago. So if you are curious about it, it's already there, just in case. And yeah, so in this stream, I'm really sorry. I really wanted to go to Tokyo too, but it really seems it's kind of impossible to go to Tokyo without getting stuck. So then I was like, yeah, that she treated you like a little brother from another mother, dude. So like, now it's like official. Now you guys know, she approved of me, and she kind of thinks I look like her without makeup on. So I guess now that's there, just in case. Are the roads closed because of typhoons? It's more that like there was like way too much water or something, so like there were some tunnels you cannot get in, thus you get stuck and whatever. And trains are not moving at all in Japan, though. Like, it's not really raining outside. Like, there's like no rain, no nothing. But trains are not moving. Some roads are blocked off, and then. So yeah, I wanted to go to Tokyo, but I don't think I can. So instead, let's just check this case where I kind of saw it a little bit too, and I couldn't stop smiling because it's like one of the things you see on the internet where like people are screaming at people, right? And they just go like, fuck! And they're doing that in this video, and I thought it was really, really interesting. So we are going to cover this too. That's not so great. The thing is, again, it's not really raining. In my area, like, it didn't really feel like there was a typhoon or anything. Like, it really doesn't feel like there was a typhoon or there is a typhoon. It just rained a little bit. And, wait, you know what? Let me actually check what's happening in Shibuya right now. There's a way to check it too. Shibuya live camera, right? Let me just do that really quick. So we can kind of see what Shibuya is like now. But in my area, it's not anything crazy. Like, there's actually nothing insane going on right now. Wait, let me actually check this first before anything. Kansai ですがもう完全通り過ぎたか。やっぱね、なんかあれだよね。You know what's going on in the UK though, right? That's so sudden. You just randomly showed up and said, "You know what's going on in the UK though, right?" You know what's going on. What? Look, asshole. What? What are you talking about? You have a chance to do something. Wait, what are you talking about? Wait, I actually don't know what you're talking about. Okay, can somebody explain? I actually don't know. Fuck, I should have gone to Shibuya. It's actually empty today. That's the Shibuya intersection. That really is empty. It's never this empty. Cause like what's I heard happening right now is like the trains are all like stopped. Like no trains are running. I heard trains are running. I heard no trains are running right now. It's not raining. Yeah, people are not using like umbrellas anymore. That's for sure. Yeah. You can go now. You know what? Like, can I just go to Tokyo tomorrow though? Like, I'm thinking about going to Tokyo tomorrow night. Can I just do that? Strange train stopped in Japan. Yeah, blackout in your area with this typhoon. Was it that insane? Really? Was raining hard in the morning? What I heard is like it was insane 3-4 hours ago, and the rain was like so insane that the water was actually freaking like washing away some stuff. I heard in my area, but then when I checked outside, like nothing was really happening. Like right now, you don't really hear rain or anything, right? So typhoons like not that insane right now. That's what I know about. But anyways, so we are going to cover this case where Japanese people are angry, but I kind of checked it only a little bit, so I don't know what this is all about. There was almost nothing even here at the coast. Minato Mirai, right? So I don't really know what that typhoon was. Like people were so like, they were saying like this typhoon's gonna be huge. Like this typhoon's insane. Like there's like a lot of rain, and then nothing really happened. So I'm like, what really happened? But yeah, let's just like check this. And this stream might be somewhat short too because this is not something like I wanted to do. So I have like no preparation, no nothing. I'm gonna just like watch this and talk about like what I think is very interesting, I guess. Because like there should be a different perspectives to this, right? So Japan's rising reluctance against permanent residency. So this is about PR, permanent residency, I guess.
Though this country has taken a lot of foreigners in recent years, it doesn't seem willing to keep them, which makes many foreign residents in my city anxious or frustrated. Some of them say that Japanese people increasingly view them as disposable temporary workers. But maybe that's not something new. In Japan, often a visa is strictly tied to your employment and designed to be temporary like 1 year or 3 years. Since we are raising the fees, renewing it frequently can be quite...
Dude, it's this whole thing is like now causing a huge controversy in Japan now. Can I actually talk about something? So like here, there's like this situation where some visas changed recently, right? So there's like this visa you can get for running a business. So there are a lot of like Indian restaurants that got affected by it. So there's like this one Indian restaurant owner. He's been in Japan for like 30 years or something, and he has a child, as in like he has a daughter. And his daughter is like 18 years old or something, like maybe 19. And then his daughter was born in Japan, she grew up in Japan, but then now he cannot renew his visa because of like changes and whatever. So then they're supposed to leave the country with his daughter. And then they're like apparently getting sent back to India next year. But the thing here is the daughter here was born and she grew up in Japan. So going back to India is not really going back to home country, but apparently it's more like she's going to a foreign country. So there's like now this whole thing that's getting shared everywhere in Japan now too. I keep getting that same news everywhere. Like every time I boot up my PC and I check news, I see that everywhere now too. So I'm like, succeed to take citizenship. I honestly thought they can, but they haven't taken it in, like somehow. So I'm kind of curious about that too. Yeah.
Quite expensive. That's why obtaining PR is really important for many.
ここの職はちょっと自分に合わないなと思ったら他のところをすぐ探せるし、それで自分の考えだけでできるんですけど、それができませんのですごく大変なんです。結婚するならいいよっていう感じでまああれなんですけど、やろうとしてもその段階でもう最初から断られちゃうって。ハードルが高いんでなかなかできないっていうことがあります。本当だったらもっと役に立つじゃないですけど、日本に貢献してくれるいい外国人を入れるっていう感じ、もう入れるっていう気がないみたいな感じですね。危険性を感じてるのかもわかりませんけど、全然そういうことはないのに困ってしまいますけど。
Actually, so like I think I talked about it like so many times too. On the internet, like you know how they use the word foreigners, right?
Thank God for subtitles. I can't understand him.
I feel like his English is like quite easy to understand, but interesting. Well, thank you so much for the donation. So like, as far as like, so you know like how there's like this trend of like, let's talk about foreigners, right? So you know everybody has been talking about foreigners, right? But when they say the word foreigners, they think about something specific here too. Usually, do you guys know what they mean here? By the way. Indian? Chinese? Not really just Chinese only, really. In this kind of situation. They do say, like, foreigners to talk about Chinese people too, right? Strange guys from Northern Europe who already got PR. How do I feel about it? Nothing. So... the definition of, like, foreigners changed a lot recently. So like 5 years ago, when Japanese people said foreigners, they used to mean like Americans, like, oh, foreigners are in Japan. But now when they talk about foreigners, they don't really mean Americans. It really seems like they're talking about people that are trying to come to Japan to work in Japan, as in like like, I don't know how to phrase it. Their salary is low in their own country, so like they want to come to Japan and they want to make money in Japan, kind of thing. It's that situation. Like, that's, I feel like who they're talking about. So it is really interesting. I like, this is like a recent thing. Phrase it overseas. Yeah. I don't know. For me, it's Europeans, Chinese. Maybe, but I don't know. You get it right. Yeah. Like, I don't know what it is in English, but like, Japanese people, they mean something different now when they talk about foreigners. And I'm kind of curious when that happened, honestly. Most immigrants in Japan are from Nepal, then Burma, then India. That's misinformation. I'm gonna show you something here. That's misinformation. So like, you can actually get the most obvious data here, which is this, right? And I think I've been kind of talking about this too. So, you said most immigrants in Japan are from Nepal. That's misinformation. That is misinformation. Because like, if you want to talk about like that kind of stuff, then if you go to Tokyo, you see this whole thing like that's happening in Shinjuku, and it's really, really awkward for me. I'm like, wow, that's freaking awkward. Like, there's like a lot of people like that are really, really like angry there. False narrative. Well, so like, there are some people like on the internet that think like the people that move to Japan are either Americans or Indians somehow, and I'm like, I'm kind of curious what that is, why that is. That's an interesting graph. Yeah, but this is something everybody knows about in Japan. Like, once you're in Japan, like, you know, and this is really awkward too, because like the whole like discussion that's happening right now is like mostly about this, like Chinese people versus like Japanese people now. So if you ever see like online people saying like, oh, it's Americans, it's Europeans, it's Indians, not really. Like, you know how Indians get mentioned a lot, but like Indians are not really everywhere in Japan. As much as like you guys think, like, I'm kind of curious why it's like India. This VA because our country is proud of our ability to export cheap labor. Interesting. I decided to ban myself from Japan after learning their laws regarding ADHD meditation. There's this medicine that's banned in Japan. What is it again? Like, Ice Poseidon brought it to Japan, and he was getting cancelled for that. Right? Adderall? Maybe? Yeah. You aren't importing the best Indians. What are you talking about? Did you hear about the bear attack? Oh, it's everywhere. No, it's not just only once. The bear attack has been a thing forever. It's not only once. The problem has been there for like 2 years actually. some type of AD. Yeah, it's like Adderall maybe, but Ice Poseidon brought it to Japan and he got like so much hate for that too by Japanese people. I remember that.
ね、逆にね。
He said that more and more Japanese are clearly uncomfortable to let you
Bears in
obtain.
Tokyo. Yeah, bears are now in Tokyo. But let me explain like what I mean by that too. Tokyo is really, really huge, right? Like a lot of people forget that Tokyo is like really a huge place. So there's like a West Tokyo and a Central Tokyo. West Tokyo has a lot of like bears, right? I'm Indian, so ask your questions on India. Do you wanna know what I think about India? Wait, no, hold on. Plus Manny con 10. Can you say what do you think about India? Can you say it? 船橋いいとこ。いや、治安悪いよ。Can you ask me what I think about India?
Please save India, Sora. They need you.
Thank you so much for the donation. Can you ask me what I think about India? I'm waiting for the question. Japan love curry. Japanese people love curry. Like I've been saying this. Like a lot of people still like assume I'm trolling when I say this. Japanese people love curry. 風俗とか多いよ。風俗とか多いし、バーも多い。かなり多い。
They see a rising number of influencers or politicians who are critical about it.
期間限定できちっと終わったら帰ってもらうという風な入れ方にもっと厳格にやっていけばいいですし、最終的には国民にして面倒見ないといけないので、ですからそこは若いうちの労働力は確かに。
That's a thing they're trying to do. A difference between India and Philippines. The differences between India. I can talk about
between
people.
India and Philippines?
So I'm gonna talk about like the differences between Indians and Filipinos, right? Filipinos will straight up like show up and they start laughing, and then they start asking me if I like Boku no Pico. That's very typical, and this is really like what Filipinos do. And then they try to teach me how to say putang enemo, which means fuck you, mom.
I have an extra can of bear spray. You want it?
Do you want to know? But thank you so much for the donation. Indians, on the other hand, I'm gonna talk about like the internet stuff, right? 外国人の参政党の講座誌。へえ。Indians will like on the internet show up and they ask me what I think about India. And then if I don't talk about India, then they say like, why do you not talk about India? And then if I say Japanese people like curry, they get mad somehow. I'm still curious about this. Japanese people like curry though. Like, you know how I've been kind of saying like there's like Japanese ネパール人がほとんどね、まあよく言うけど、like Indian restaurants are so popular here. There's like a lot of Indian restaurants, and like a lot of people like Indian food here. Made a lefty bowl of curry. Yes. You're more comfortable towards Philippines. It's not like I'm just more comfortable towards Philippines or anything. There's like nothing like that too, because everybody's different, right? Everybody's different. Some Filipinos are really shy. Some people Filipinos are really like outgoing. But generally, like Filipinos will ask me what I think about Boku no Pico. They straight up like recommend me to watch hentai. And then they will laugh at everything. Indians will ask me what I think about India. They want to know what I think about India. Like, I feel like that's just their motivation. I'm really curious. Why are Indian restrooms popular in Japan? What are you talking about?
貸していただきたいけれども、まあ年を取ったら本国に帰ってもらうと。
Many foreign residents raise the concerns that Japan needs to attract more and makes them feel like staying longer. And yet we rather getting harsher on those policy-wise. Combined with the recent change about business manager visa, some foreign residents grow increasingly frustrated.
Oh, I'm actually curious. What about those random street preachers like those in America popped up in Tokyo and elsewhere causing problematic noise and privacy issues? I'm actually curious what that means. Well, I want to know about it. Are you talking about the ones like in Tokyo that have been saying like you have to believe in this religion, that kind of stuff, or no? I'm really curious about that. Is it that thing? Did you want me to keep asking you the question? Do? Live up to your name. I recently found someone preaching the gospel in English as a foreigner. In Tokyo, really? Really? Religious leaders preaching on the streets is not a new phenomenon. I don't know. I don't see that ever in Chiba. And when I go to like Tokyo, I sometimes like witness it too, but I cannot tell if it's like a recent thing. When I saw it the other day, but in Chiba we don't really have that. Like I've been saying this, like this whole thing, like what's happening on the internet or like in Japan. I cannot really relate to any of these because mostly it's happening in big cities like Tokyo, Osaka, I guess. And Chiba's like right next to it, right? But you know what? Like you guys really want to know about this so that like you guys can learn something about like what's happening. So Japan looks like this, right? And Japan basically looks like this. And then there's like this part called Kanto. Wait, Kanto.
Problem is that bad peeps are getting attention.
True. Well, thank you so much for the donation. So Kanto. And Kanto basically looks like this. And then Tokyo's here. And then Chiba is here, right? That's Chiba. And Tokyo's like where all the things are happening. Where all the insane things are happening. And I think Tokyo's population is like, what, 35 million people or something? In Chiba, I don't know how many, but we don't have like that many people. And in Chiba, it really feels like a different country because the culture itself changes. People change. There are no foreigners that much. I mean, if you go to like the main city area, there are still like foreigners too, but you still get stared at in Japan. Not in Japan, in Chiba. And the capital just attract the crazies. Yeah, and plus, it still feels like a different like place, like entirely. Like the rules different. The rules are different. All the culture is different. All the people are different. Like everything's just so different. 35 million in Japan. No. Like 35 million people in Tokyo. What I heard. So I do kind of think it's really interesting to hear like all those things like that's happening in Japan now.
Does Japan have femboys? Where can I find them?
In Akihabara, there are femboy cafes where you can talk to femboys and you can talk dirty to them, I heard. I'm not really sure like if that's accurate or not, but that's what I heard. So I try doing it and tell me like what you think. I thought Kabukicho just has everything. Kabukicho is like the place where sex is there. You go there, sex is there, and you have sex, and you film it, and you put it on Pornhub, and you get some other revenue. Kabukicho is like literally that place. With 35 million is greater Tokyo metropolitan area. Tokyo 23 wards is only 30 million. Only? That's still a lot of people. Damn.
Changes apply, not
Hold on. No, you know what? I think I'll move to Chiba. It seems cool, less crowded. Let me actually talk about something. So it's not the Chiba problem, but it's the whole Tokyo problem. So Kanto looks something like that, right? But then Tokyo's here, Chiba's here, Kanagawa's here, Saitama's here, right? And then honestly though, I'm gonna be really, really honest here. So this is Saitama, right? Saitama. And this is Chiba. And this is Kanagawa, right? So this is Tokyo. All the things you guys are seeing on the internet, from my experience, all the things are happening here in this dimension, like Tokyo dimension. This is where things are all happening, and this is where all the, foreigner versus like Japanese and like all the immigration, whatever, it's all happening here. So it's not just only Chiba that's really great, but Saitama's not experiencing any of that either. ベッドタウンでは全然違うのね。それもあるんだよな。それも本当にあるんだよね。And Chiba's not like that. Kanagawa's not like that. And I honestly think Kanagawa's like the best dimension out of like all these three. もっとそうだね。もっとこっちまで行くけどね。そう。こっちまで行くけど。So, Tokyo, I assume is where so many Japan living in 2050. Yeah, you got it right, yeah.
Femboys? Segs? Where is this horrible place so I can stay away?
It's in Kabukicho and Akihabara, so you can just go to those places and you can touch yourself to all those people and you can make a video about it. But yeah, 神奈川3つの中で盛んでませんって何? But so if you want to like, like let's say if you want to move to Japan, like if you want to study in Japan, if you want to work in Japan, I really do think like all these places are better than being in Tokyo. I really do think it's better. But yeah, 埼玉はね、川口があるもんね。川口があるからね、また違うな。ね。So, like if you guys are ever thinking about like studying in Japan, like moving to Japan, like whatever, like I really do think Tokyo is kind of insane now. Even from my perspective. I used to like not say that before, but now I kind of feel like, yeah, Tokyo's like where it's at now. And there are like a lot of like amazing things too, like outside of Tokyo. And you can just go to Tokyo like in 40 minutes from Chiba, Saitama, Kanagawa, right? Tsukuba is also a good option. I'm not sure. I don't know what it's there in Tsukuba, so. Tamabuzo? そうなんだ。
only to new applicants, but also to those who already have the
Oh, wait, by the way, did you guys like hear about this? So, in Japan, you were able to run a business without knowing any Japanese, right? But now you have to be somewhat like fluent in Japanese to do that now. That's a thing though, yeah. So Japan was a country where like you were actually able to run businesses and whatever without knowing any Japanese. Yeah, N2. Basically, which means like you have to know how to converse in Japanese. Like, you don't have to know like some hardcore Japanese, but you have to know how to converse now.
Reminds me of all the cities surrounding NYC.
I don't know much about America, but I'm assuming that's how it is there too. Like, you know how America is experiencing a lot of things too, but I feel like it's that situation too. And it is not that bad. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't say it's that hard. I'd say that's fair. Yeah, just in case. Just in case, if you guys didn't know, like Japan's now forcing people to like learn Japanese too, which I think is very fair, honestly.
this residence status.
It's extremely painful that I can no longer stay here due to the sudden change in residency status requirements.
In a way, it's harming our economy a lot. But many of the politicians I talk to say that those policy reforms are still necessary to keep this country safe.
特に外国人問題。今の日本はこのままじゃ危ないっていうことが、期間限定でちゃんと帰ってくれるっていうふうに厳格化してくれればいいんですけど、そういう方々も永住すると、ご高齢になったり怪我や病気したりやっぱり生活保護っていうのを受けることになると思うんですよね。社会保障っていうのはその自国民を守るために外国人を助けるっていうのは
Interesting. I actually didn't know about that. N2 isn't that bad for people who actually study for a few years. Yeah, maybe. So N2, I believe, is like something you can get for learning Japanese for 2 years if you're not slack enough. Like if you actually study, then you need just 2 years, right? Why would someone stay 4 years paying into a system and then leave? I don't know. I'm actually curious about this too. I have to know Japanese now just to be prostitute for my business visa. Sheesh. Yeah, you can come to Japan and you can sell your ass, you can shake ass, you can twerk, and then you can make money, and you can live in Japan. That's definitely what I heard. Like, I do it myself too. I sometimes go to my mom's ass. Wait, what? I sometimes go to my mom's house and I shake my ass and I make some money with it too. That's what my business is all about, yes.
不公平だなって思いますね。帰っていただいた方がいいとは思ってます。
I think it will discourage some people, I believe, yeah. My life is in Japan, my family is in Japan, my lifestyle is more Japanese than American in most ways. At this point, I have no intention of returning to America to live. I think in the past, I would not have worried that much about a party like that, except that Hamiya has said foreigners should just go back to their country when they retire. They shouldn't stay in Japan. This has been my home for 30, 40 years, and then I retire. What is there for me to go back to? And I've paid into the pension and the insurance all of those years. So
people can go to Japan and start a YouTube channel and they are running a business. Yeah, there's like actually this system in Japan. So YouTubers are, you know, like, did you know the trend of like YouTubers moving to Japan, like doing things in Japan? Did you guys know about this, by the way? I think that happened like 2 years ago. Like a lot of YouTubers like suddenly moved to Japan. Like a lot of them suddenly, right? PewDiePie is like one of them too, yeah. There's like a lot of YouTubers that moved to Japan doing YouTube, right? URL. Yep. retirement life. So how it's happening is so they come to Japan. They belong to an agency, right? So but they do YouTube, but they work for the agency is basically like what's happening too. And so the agency is basically like helping them run the channel in Japan, thus they can like work in Japan, they can be in Japan. So yeah, that's basically the thing here. So they usually have a company behind them, usually, even though they seem like they're like freelancers. Like if you see any foreign YouTubers like living in Japan, they work for a company technically. So
not allowed to retire here.
While some claims that we better stop treating them as disposal temporary workers, many of the Japanese I talk to say that those politicians or parties are precisely reflected by the public opinion, as we have a growing fear towards
like Geek Plus, you got it right, yeah. I was not gonna really name anything, but you got it right, yes.
And some cities feeling obligation to be tougher on that for citizens' safety.
受け入れるっていう本格的にこう民意を通ってないから、やっぱり本格的にボーンとできないんじゃないかなと思う。反対されて終わりになる可能性ありますけど、なかなか選挙の時の公約に上げづらいっていうところがあるんじゃないですかね。外国人のせいだっていう人はいっぱいいますから。
Oh, wait, can we see angry people screaming soon?
そういう方たちを厳しく取り締まってまいりますと、そういう約束をしました。はっきり言ったら。
So you know how you see like those cars like running around in Tokyo, and they do give like a speech and stuff too. And that seems really foreign to me, because in Chiba I don't really see any stuff like that, so I don't really know. ピンでやってる人も多いけど、でもね、なんかその YouTube で日本に来ましたって人大体事務所いるかもね。90% ぐらい。
Yes, I see all the videos like the reality of living in Japan as a foreigner. They were all over my feed a while back.
Yeah, but thank you so much for the donation. Yeah, from my experience, they do have like an agency behind them, usually. I'm not saying it's a bad thing or anything, but that's how it works. They usually have an agency and the agency supports them too. Isn't the income tax worse in Japan? Maybe. I think America is like a better country if you're rich. Japan's worse if you're rich. That's what I heard, honestly. I don't know.
Ah, なんかそうね、うん。あ、そう、うん。
永住権っていうのはもうちょっと取りやすくして。
永住権ってあそこのゴミがすごいのよ。ほら、見た？あそこも外国人だと思うのね。ああいうのは困るわよね。あそこで住み着いてて、わかるもん。
あ、わかります。
うん。わかるわよ。永住権を取ってる人がいっぱいいるって聞いてる。ちょっとそういうとこ日本って甘いかな。永住権。
Trash watcher. Trash watcher. Trash watcher. Garbage gazer. By the way, that whole thing is a thing like everywhere in Japan. I just didn't know what to call them, but now we have a term for it. Trash watchers. Garbage. Wait, so which one's better? Garbage gazers or like trash watchers? 近隣住民のゴミ出しに文句言うおばちゃん。あれってなんで全国共通なんだろうね。あれなんで全国で起きてんのあれって。あれさ、ゴミ出しに文句を言うおばちゃんってなんで全国に存在するのあれ。俺すごい不思議なんだよね、あれ本当に。Trash taste? No, garbage gazers. I feel like garbage gazers. Yeah, trash. Now, you know what? Like, we can just say garbage gazers or like trash watchers. Because if you live in Japan, like, you encounter them almost every day. Like, I don't know why. 暇だから。なんでだろうね。俺はすごい気になってて。Like, in Japan, like, there are, like, always, like, those old ladies that stare at garbage and they make sure like who's doing it wrong kind of thing. And like in this video, I guess like it's like they're talking about illegal dumping, right? But what I'm talking about here is like there are some old ladies in Japan that literally just like make sure that the trash there is like dumped correctly, and if they're not done like correctly, then they get mad. And it's a thing in my area too. It's everywhere. In this area actually, no, I've never heard any people yet. No, not in my area, but in my area as in like in my city is. 達成感。なんでだろうね。ゴミステーションをさ、めちゃくちゃ掃除する人たち。
Dumpster disciples.
Thank you so much for the donation. ゴミ出しルール破ってたらゴミ回収してもらえずに腐敗紙を周辺の家の人が仕分けし直さないといけないから。へえ。そうなんだ。あれ俺すごい不思議で。なんかね、俺、なんかその、なんだろうな、その、ゴミのルール間違ってるのは分かるんだけど、俺、ゲスなかったのが、ゴミのステーションに、なんか枝が落ちてて、なんか、もうなんでこんな枝落ちてるのって怒ってるおばちゃんを一回見たことがあって、そんななるみたいな。で、その枝っていうのもちょっとね、埃が落ちてるみたいな。家の中みたいな。台湾にも。いや、I do think it's really interesting. Most old people in Japan are Karens. Well, I want to say yes and no to that both. Like, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Some people are really, really laid back and some people are really that. So, like, I don't know if I can say, like, old people are Karens. But yeah, like, Karens in Japan are old people, for sure. 地域のなんか、何なんだろうね、あれね。Why should they accept negative changes? The trash? Probably that's the reason Japan's clean. Maybe.
のかなって思う。払って
When the trash is wrong, do they do?
When
do
the
they
trash
go
is
nani?
wrong, do they go nani?
If they get actually mad, sometimes.
ない人もいるよね。
外国人の方で。
入院とかしてても。生活保護が結局申請しただけでお金がもらえるすごい。から、なんかそこの国の人も日本お金もらえるからおいでみたいな。
What the fuck?
永住権に関しては日本語能力はまあある程度、せいぜいやっぱその生まれ育った国とか違うと思うんですけど、やっぱり文化の違いですかね。それってなんか日本で学生
Many Japanese don't wash their hands after using the restroom. Dude, you might get arrested for spitting the truth. I'm gonna freaking pin you. This guy, like, he can get arrested for spitting the truth. Like, this guy's now, he's actually a bully. What he's doing is, like, he's actually showing up and he's talking about what nobody wants to talk about, but yet that's the truth. So everybody who knows about Japan, like, everybody's not insane, like, oh yeah, he's actually, like, for real, he's, like, right. But then everybody else is like, why would you say that? Right, but what the fuck? And yeah, that's so true. By the way, if you think he's like, is it? Yeah. Go to like any bathrooms in Japan. What they do is like they act like they're washing their hands. They freaking touch it. Like they touch the water like, and they leave. They're not really washing. They're making their hands wet. That's really what Japanese people do. Yes, worked here for almost 5 years, and now you are trying. You'll be arrested for spitting the truth here. Another person. It is like really like what Japanese people do. I don't really know why. Wiping your shit then eating food. Japanese people use bidet and they make sure their ass is clean, but when they want to wash their hands, they just touch water. Like, I don't really know why that happens.
ただまあ永住権獲得できるぐらいにまあ何か条件が必要だと思うんですけど、まあその条件をまあ今後何か探していくとかっていうのが必要になるっていうかなと思います。
なんかいいけどみたいな気持ちにはなっちゃいますね。意思の疎通が取りにくいなっていうのは、まあ、実際感じるところ、まあなんか、まあ、日本人しかわかんないっていうとちょっと違うとは思うんですけど、だけな言葉だったりとか、そうみたいなのっていうのがなかなか通じにくくて仲良くなりにくいなっていうところは暮らしていく。っていう風に考えたときにそのくらいのレベルあってほしいなっていう風に思ってしまうところではあるんで、まあこれはいかがなもんかなと。
Wait. Have you ever lived in the American continent? A lot of people don't wash hands. I've never lived in America, but like what I know is that like washing hands in America is gay, so they don't wash their hands. By the way, I think I'm actually I don't think I'm wrong about this. I do think it's really interesting. Like, this has nothing to do with the video or anything. There's like this thing where some Americans say that's gay, and they try to stay away from like doing some certain stuff because that makes them gay. So as long as like they are not gay, they wouldn't do it, right? Like, it's really interesting. Something like wiping your ass is gay. Like, I don't want to put anything in my ass, that's gay. They stay away from it. So they are fine with like having a swampy, dirty ass somehow, because that's not gay. And like, when I heard that's a thing, I really thought you guys were trolling. I was like, no, there's no way. I was like, no way that's a thing. And then I heard, like, there are some people who are really like that, because some people really showed up on my channel. That sounds like 90s shit. That's what I thought too. I was like, no way it's a thing. There are some people like who are really like that. I witnessed 2 last week. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, there are some people whose motivation's all about something's gay, something's not gay. And I'm like, why? I was like, why? But you guys know what I mean, right? Like, there are some people who actually like don't want to be gay, so they stay away from like doing gay things. Such as, like, I guess, like, talking about clothes. That's gay, so they don't want to talk about clothes. 何の線の? Yeah, アメリカマジでいるんだよね. Like, I think it's like what you guys call like a southern thing, like a Midwest thing. I don't really know. Like, I know nothing about it. But I did see some people who say something like that. That shocked me, because I'm so Japanese, right? Like, Japanese people don't care, like, what's gay and what's not gay. I've been talking about this. Those people are more likely to be gay. I think I've been talking about this too, but Japan is the country where, like, if you are doing it, like, by yourself, and if you're not forcing it onto other people, they don't care. So, like, you know the joke, like, English or Spanish, if you move, you're gay, and then people stop moving, right? I think that culture really explains, like, what it's like in the West, maybe. If you say that in Japan, like, to Japanese people, like, Japanese English? If you move, you're gay. They would probably move.
Some people swear unironically to not wash their ass because they think it's gay.
Thank you so much
Upside
for
down
the donation.
face.
I really do think it's interesting. I want to learn about that culture myself. So it's my birthday in 20 minutes. I want my favorite Indian streamer wish me happy birthday for no reason. I have to make sure you're not trolling. Is it really your birthday? Let me make sure if it's like really your birthday. Sure, happy birthday. Happy early birthday. Half of Japanese politics for foreigners or screw foreigners. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Right now, actually true. On the internet, maybe. High school students who are insecure that worry about being gay. If Sora's gay, say what? Something like that?
If Sora is gay, say what? Something like that.
Yeah, like, in the States, like, that's so wrong, so they actually stay away from that because they don't want to be seen as gay, I guess. Like, in Japan, people don't care. Like, so for example, wait, hold on. I want to know about this, actually. If somebody says, like, you're gay, like, is it super offensive in your country? Like, I don't know where you guys are from. I know, like, you guys are from, like, different countries. But if somebody says, like, you're gay, is it offensive? Like, would you go, like, why would you say that? What the fuck? Would you be that angry? It's just funny. I mean, you know what? In some countries, some people meme about it, even in America too. I'm Vietnamese, nope. Okay, in Vietnam, no. I know it's not an insult. Like, they don't care about it in Thailand. I know about that. In Thailand, they don't care about it. In Korea, they don't care about it. In China, they don't care about it as much, I heard. It's more of a joke as an insult in Spanish, really. Oh. Insecure people would get mad, really. US, it's usually intended as an insult. Yeah, I guess in the US, it can be a meme, but it can be like a real insult too, which I think is really interesting. In Japan, like, try saying it too, nobody really cares. Like, I don't think they would react to it as much as, like, you guys would do in the West, or, like, in some Asian countries. Even in the Philippines, some people just go, like, I'm not gay! But I guess, like, they don't just care about that in Japan. they publicly, I mean, Japan is the country where they show their dicks and their asses, and they wash their dicks and asses in front of everybody, and it's called onsen, and that's gay, right? So I guess they don't care. I don't really know. Like, I'm kind of learning something like about this actually. Outside America, 100% don't care. It's not like America. Russians care about it too, right? Russians care about it. Indians care about it, I heard. Filipinos care about it. It depends on like which country you're from, right? So, onsen's gay, yeah. Really, yeah, it's really just like how it works, really. Back then in early 2000, we just say you're gay as a way to call someone stupid, never cared about the actual meaning, really.
思う場面もありますけど、大惨事招きかねないっていう側面があるので、まあ厳しくなるっていうところはあるんですね。
皆さん今までやっぱり言いづらかったと思うんで、差別だって言ってくるので、政治家が
1 out of 10 people are gay in Japan. So like I don't know anything about the data. But the thing is, like, Japan is probably like one of the countries here in this situation where they wouldn't care about the data. Like, they would be like, sure, I think. But if you say that to like some certain people in some certain countries, they might get offended. Maybe, I don't know. Like, what I wanted to say here, either way, is like, gay or not gay, I don't think Japanese people care, and I truly believe so. Like, you know how like. You don't want to be gay, so you stay away from some certain things, right? I don't know if Japanese people do that. I don't know if Japanese people stay away from like doing some certain things because they don't want to be gay. I don't know. I seriously don't know about that. Can you guys actually tell me if there are any cases of like Japanese people staying away from like doing something because that's gay? I don't know. Can you guys tell me if there are any cases of Japanese people? I'm really curious about this.
In Sailor Moon, Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune are lesbian lovers, and in first English dub they edited that out but brought back in new English dub. Also, Oshiri o Misete Cure.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much for the donation. If you want to see my ass, I recently did this stream where I was like wearing this bunny girl costume. It was a membership stream. And I know it's like the image you didn't want to see, but I'm just like throwing it out there. I did that in a membership stream 2-3 days ago. I get it, but like I thought it was funny. I thought I was being funny, but I shocked a lot of people at the same time, and now you guys are, you know, like, yeah. This is why I'm not a member. Like, when I say I do OnlyFans, but no. This is like a rare occasion. Like, I wanted to really shock everybody, and it worked. But you guys know I go to like level tales and I freaking wear like those costumes. I do that every day. Not every day, but when I go to level tales, I do that, right? You guys know about it, right? I thought, I'm not gay, but hear me out.
代弁して訴えるっていう形ですね、やっぱり今は。
今日はこれにします。
今日はこれにします。
Thank you so much for the donation. Just in case, like some people just said Sora has boobs. Making cleavage isn't hard. Like, it's really easy.
King Arthur himself wouldn't be able to pull me out.
It's really easy. So like what you do is like you kind of do this and you just this, right? Why am I talking about this? Hold on. I just came up with a funny idea here. It might be freaking so dope too. Hold on. Okay, you alright. That really sounded like an anime character playing. You're right. You're right. You're right. You really are right. Wait, hold on.
そうしたいわけでは決してありません。違うと思います。差別と区別は違い。
Wait. Let me try that one more time.
一度受け入れてしまう。
Let me try that one more time. No, that one just... No, hold on. This one just sounds way better. ED 入る流れかっけえI yell like that? Dude, do you have a video of like yourself like screaming? You do? Is she going Super Saiyan? Yes. I've been doing
Is she
like...
going Super Saiyan?
That background music sounds fire. It's like something I made a while ago. It was like some random stuff too. It was so easy to make too, by the way.
That background music sounds fire.
But thank you so much for the donations too. There's like this one thing I really like to do where I watch something and then like I just add music to like make it kind of bizarre. My favorite thing ever is like what's that other thing again? Like that dude. This is like one of my favorite things. Wait, can you guys leave long comments? Wait, can you guys leave long comments? Get mad and leave long comments. Make it at least like a 100 words. Can you guys do it? I'm sorry, it's actually something I do, like off stream.
The Boku no Hero woman. That's why I pay the subscribe to this American troll.
The Boku no Hero woman. That's why I pay the subscribe to this American troll. Thank you so much for the donation. I actually voiced something for a fan-made stuff before, and I don't know what I'm talking about.
やっぱり治安とかも悪化していくと思うんで、ね、そんな日本をやっぱり引き継いでいけないよねって、純粋に日本を愛しているっていう人だったらいいんですけど、そうじゃない方もやっぱりいらっしゃるんでね、実際やっぱり厳しくするべきだと思います。
Legally though, Japan's requirements for PR isn't uniquely harsh compared to other Asian countries. But socially there has been a quite big assumption that foreigners are supposed to go back to their country. And you get this question a lot, which implies that
interesting.
You don't belong here, as we rarely see foreigners who are permanent residents actually.
I got the question a lot, like, oh, when will you leave Japan? Or how long do you think you'll stay in Japan? Most Japanese seem to believe that foreigners will not stay very long. But that's because it's mostly true. Most foreigners don't stay very long.
This is not necessarily because they don't want to stay so long. Like I said, many rather wishing to be permanent residents, but too many hardships often in their way, whether or not Japan's...
いつ帰るって聞かれたら結構晴れた人あるんだ。へえ。なくねと思ったけどあるんだね。
Legally strict. For example, it takes huge dedication or effort to reach that level, and often it seems impossible because what might be even harder in Japan is that you can't feel this is your home. Actually, most foreign residents I met have no Japanese friends.
It seems difficult to make really close Japanese.
Actually, wait, hold on. Do you guys have Japanese friends? I'm curious now. Like you guys that are watching this, do you guys have Japanese friends or like a Japanese friend, and you cannot say Sora? That's parasocial. You do? 生の英語初めて聞いた。ずっと流暢なんだね。こんにちは。私一応 両言語を使って子供の時から生活してて、実はそうなんでございますよ。日本語の方が使ってない。Yes, really? You guys have friends? No, you guys have Japanese friends? Really? We don't talk as much nowadays. True. Dude, actually, you know what? You might have like more Japanese friends than me now. Cause like if I want to talk to people now, like people around me are mostly non-Japanese. Like if I were to think of like people that I can just talk to.
I have brown friends.
Brown friends. Are you talking about like one of those like people that kind of look like this? Or like, I guess this? Like, are you talking about one of those people? Is it what you're saying? Like, the brown friends? Like, did I get it right? He's Latino, but brown friends with a body pillow. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that you probably have like more Japanese friends than me now, because like when I talk to people around me, I kind of feel like a lot of my friends are like non-Japanese now. I feel like I can talk to like I can think of like some Japanese friends I can think of too, but if I wanted to talk to some people, then I can think of like foreigners more than Japanese people now.
Friends. Japanese make their best friends in like junior high school and high school days and maybe university, something like that. I mean, I know people who lived here for quite some time and just felt really lonely and ended up wanting to leave because they felt they didn't have anyone close.
日本人ってね、外国人がお客さんでいる時はものすごく歓迎してくれるんです。ところが日本人の社会の中に本気になって入ろうとすると、急に日本人は冷たくなるんです。急にハードルが高くなる。つまり自分たちの社会に外国人。入ってきてほしくないんですね。
He said that many people still believe Japan's identity.
Wait, hold on. Serious question. As you get older, do you feel more in common with your Japanese peers or the audience you stream for? Both. Because, like, I mean, the thing is, like, I think you guys forget about this too, but I'm really, really Japanese. I'm really Japanese. I grew up in Japan with foreigners in Japan, right? I grew up with foreigners in Japan, so, like, I'm really, really Japanese. Like, my mentality is, like, so Japanese too, because I grew up in Japan, right? So I do relate to Japanese people, but I do relate to foreigners as well, because I grew up with foreigners in Japan, so like it's like I don't know, but my mentality is like Japanese. But can I relate to foreigners? So I do, and I can relate to foreigners. This is kind of interesting too, because I've never really lived in foreign countries. I've been in Japan forever, but I am able to see different perspectives too, as a Japanese person, right? American LARPing is Japanese, you mean? Dude, like, can I actually talk about something? Some new people actually freaking believe I'm American. Dude, like, so you know how there's like this meme that's going on, like that's being going on forever, where people say like, oh, Sora's not Japanese, he's American. Some new people actually believed I'm American. Dude, like, I don't know how many of you guys out there are actually believing I'm American. Do you want me to show my passport, my Japanese passport? I was like, wow, like now some people legit believe I'm American. There were some Japanese people that were truly like, that actually believed I'm American. I'm like, what is happening? I've never lived in America. I've been to America.
But you also have a Singaporean passport.
That too, yeah. It's the comment section. Yeah, right. Like, I do think it's like so obvious that I'm not American, but like again, I guess. Some people just like I don't know how that works. アメリカ人じゃなかったのね They think an American somehow gained residency. But some people legit believe like that, and I'm like,
should be tied to ethnicity. So when they see other ethnicity or race immigrating here, it seems like Japan's identity is forced to change or be in threat, knowing that.
English accent so
good he becomes American.
But the thing is, like, I've been saying this too, I don't really use American terms. Like, American, like, I don't really speak I don't really use English in the American way. So, like, I don't know where, like, that's coming from. But I think it's just more about, like, my personality traits or, like, the memes. And, you know, everybody's American now. I think that's what that is. Maybe. 沖縄? なんで沖縄なんねん?
The government keep avoiding the word to reassure Japanese people that they would be just temporary. Recently, many influencers or politicians.
Hold on, you speak American English. I don't. I don't say apparently.
He says apparently.
Yeah, I don't say apparently. I don't.
Pizza.
I don't say winter. I say winter.
He says brother.
Yeah, I say pizza. I say rate instead of like rate, right?
He also says, instead of saying once in a while, he says once a while.
I don't know where I got that from, actually.
A lot of people overseas love Japan for how unique the culture is and have a lot of respect for it. But they find it hard to separate the ethnicity from the culture. It's very multicultural in the West.
Interesting. Well, thank you so much for the donation. You really do speak English with a better accent than most ESL people in my area. I think it's simply because, again, I grew up speaking English and Japanese both. In Japan, right? So in my case, I didn't really learn English or Japanese. I grew up speaking, like, both languages, but I grew up in Japan. So that... Again, like, I cannot sound American because I didn't grow up in America, but then I grew up with English-speaking people in Japan, like, getting surrounded by different English-speaking people, right? Thus, this is what happened. And I cannot suddenly change the way how I speak. Jax! But yeah, thank you so much for the donation too. So in reality, do I sound American? Maybe not. Do I sound a non-Japanese person? Maybe that's possible because I grew up with like foreigners in Japan too, right?
Good idea.
Now, America's picture of national identity is different than Japan's. Japan is tied to their ethnicity.
ブラジル人みたいなスパーカー11にしてね、外国人みたいなスパーカー11にしてね、ワールドカップ優勝しましたって言っても嬉しくないですと。ね、感動しません。大和民族で勝つから感動する。私は疑問ですというところです。
オリンピックとかだったらちょっと
普通の日本人マンコ言ってる。
ありますね。
言ってる。
日本の選手なのに日本人じゃないとあれってなることはあります。
From what I see, it discourages many foreign residents from.
Is it true that you born in Kadena Air Base, Okinawa?
Kadena? Yeah, I was born in Kadena base. I grew up on base. So I grew up with like my American soldier parents. My mom is a soldier, my dad is a soldier. I grew up in Okinawa on base. I have a house on base too. I did everything there. I went to school there and now I'm in Okinawa and I am going to fight another American soldier tomorrow and I'm gonna have sex.
Obtaining citizenship as well. So they continuously have no power to influence politics or society much.
It would be hard for me mentally to think like, oh, even if I do have the...
A lot of people overseas love Japan for how unique the culture is and have a lot of respect for it. But they find it hard to separate the ethnicity from the culture. It's very multicultural in the West.
Thank you so much for the donation. Didn't you give me the same donation and you realized you did the same and you deleted that? Wait, hold on. What's happening? Because I feel like I saw the donation just now. Yeah, and you just deleted that. That's fine, but thank you so much for the donation. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like it was like an error or something. But yeah, I
mean, regardless, that still kind of sucks because YouTube took his money.
Yeah, you deleted that instantly. That was fire.
The Japanese passport, I'm never going to be fully accepted.
I would never say I am Japanese because to me that.
Do you want to be Japanese? No. Do you guys want to be Japanese? I'm curious.
Because that means my PP gets even smaller.
Do you guys want to be Japanese? Do you guys want to be Japanese? No. I want to see you guys saying yes, so that I can talk about anime. Yes. Are you naturalized? I'm Japanese. You should show ass. I identify as Japanese.
Nice. I don't want to be small.
Wait. I want to live in Japan, but I wouldn't think I'd be Japanese just by moving to Japan and becoming a citizen. Like, there's like a lot of people like that want to be Japanese, but I still like think it's important to be the person like from your country. I really think it's important because Japanese people still will treat you like a foreigner, right? Or whatever like that is. So.
Very much is tied up to ethnicity. I would say I have Japanese citizenship.
I'm actually really lucky. I think as a Japanese American in Japan, we kind of blend in a lot. I know other foreigners have a lot of problems and a lot of issues with being stared at. People don't want to sit next to them on the train. And there's all these complaints that are kind of common.
I didn't pay attention. Wait, what?
Have a lot of problems and a lot of issues with this.
Well, that's common. And
me anyways.
I think they just want to have sex with you then. Like, it's really common for them to like stay away from like foreigners. So like there are like two different cases, right? Like if there's a foreigner and then if people like sit right next to you, then they want to practice English or they want to fuck. And I'm not trolling actually. You can actually ask people here too, but like if there are any Japanese people, like they can relate to this. If they want to sit right next to a foreigner, they probably want to speak English, they want to practice English, or they want to fuck.
Or they just want to sit down.
Maybe. But it's so common for foreigners to have like that like empty dimension. I've seen us
honestly, a lot of people complain about. They're like, "Oh, why do people sit?" In my case, dude, it's more room. Like I don't know why people complain.
Yeah, I guess.
Stared at. People don't want to sit next to them on the train. And there's all these complaints that are kind of common. I don't have any of that, luckily. Like a millennial who grew up in a city, I think we're surrounded by a lot of Japanese culture and Japanese things from an early age.
Well, every Japanese man who has approached me randomly looks like he wanted to fuck.
Wait, are you a girl?
Are you hot? Are you hot? Okay, all the Japanese people go up to you, right? And then they just... I'm actually curious. Wait, did that happen in Tokyo? Did that happen in Tokyo? Wait, I actually want to know. Did that happen in Tokyo? I'm really curious about this. Tokyo. Okay, so in Tokyo... maybe that can happen. And you're from America too, okay. Yeah, that can happen, yeah. I think it's a thing in Chiba too, by the way, to be fair. If you're foreign and if a person randomly approaches you, yeah.
If I become Japanese, kan I tosh sway-chan?
Yes, but thank you so much for the donation. It is like really common for people, especially in Tokyo, especially in Shinjuku. Wait, actually, wait. What was your name again? Morgan. Did that happen in Shinjuku? I wanna know. Which area was it? Like which area like that happens the most in?
Shinjuku, Shibuya.
Yeah, that's what I want to think too, but I am assuming things. I want to know about this.
When you assume, you make an ass.
Shinjuku, Shibuya, Yokohama. Yokohama, really? If it's Shinjuku, yeah, Shinjuku is like the place where people want to fuck, and that's definitely sure. Shibuya, yeah.
Yokohama's a little surprising though.
Yeah, Yokohama is like interesting, cause like in my area, like that's never a thing because people are old as fuck too. Like you don't really see young people everywhere here.
I mean, they're here, but you mostly see old people.
Yeah,
so that's why Sora's having a gay old time out here because he gets to fuck all the gilfs.
Yeah, gay time with gilfs.
Gay old. You don't know the saying "gay old time"? It's like a fun, happy time. That's what it means when they say a gay old time.
Nice.
So it's not completely new to us or anything like that. Overall, it's very positive.
Foreigners don't get their citizenship so often, so they're not eligible to run. Japanese being told for years and generations, kokusai koryu. I am sure that when you were a kid, you saw this slogan as well, and it didn't mean anything to you.
歴史がありますけれども、海外の文化を取り入れるのにはものすごく熱心なんです、日本人は。ところが書物を通じてあるいはメディアを通じて交流をして取り入れてるわけじゃないんですね。だから外国人ってどんなもんなんだか全然わからないからです。
Comment by at Amarvision 1-inch. Do Indians in Japan say they're Japanese?
Thank you so much for the
Rolling
donation.
on the floor laughing.
I don't know, so like from my experience, I've never really seen a lot of foreigners who claim to be Japanese yet. Like I see those a lot on the internet. So that's something I noticed.
That just reminded me of something recently going around where Indian people were saying they're actually white people.
On the internet.
Yeah, but not white as in like American, but white like their skin is actually like pale white like you. But they're just dark.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I hate having this
人を
issue.
通じて入らないから全部日本人に都合のいいように作り変えるわけですよね。漢字だってもともとはあれ中国から来てるわけですよね。中国人だって日本の漢字はわからないって言いますから。その訓読みと音読みのこの使い分けっていうのが全然わからない。
Part of the problem, in my opinion, is that so many people believe that immigration, or like I would say even in the government, they kind of treat it as a 5 or a 10-year problem. So we are going to bring in this many workers over the next however many years. And it's like, you can't think like that. The Japanese society needs to be retrained. We have to try to include them in our society.
だからそれほど認識ができてないんですね。だけどその認識ができないからじゃあそのまんまでいいのかというわけにはもう現在いかなくなっちゃってるわけですよね。
日本人がまだその強制しないといけない時代が来ているっていうのを受け入れられていない感があって、ソーシャルメディアとかで日本人の外国人に対する反応を見ていても、なんで外国人なんて来てるんだ、あいつらが土地を取っていってるみたいな、そういうところから始まってしまうので、もうそうではない。
必ずしもアメリカみたいなモザイク国家がいいというわけではないんですけれども、スティーブ・ジョブズって移民なんですね。彼がアメリカで成し遂げたことっていうのはアメリカの経済成長にものすごく貢献してます。外国人の中でとてつもなく優秀な人っていっぱいいます。でこの国に貢献しよう、何かを成し遂げようと思ってくれたら、そういう人たちを花から締め出していたら、それはこの国にとっての損失だろうと思うんですね。だからその人たちを受け入れて、もっともっと貢献できる、彼らは貢献できる余地があるんですよね。
外国人が必要な時代が来ているし、そこをまずは受け入れないと、どんな新しい提案とか仕組みがあっても。
I'm actually curious about like going to Tokyo. What's that area again? Like where old people dislike foreigners.
Have you been there before?
Yeah, I've been there before, but I've been there. I'm actually curious because like that place has like a lot of people that have like opinions about foreigners now. I'm really curious about that place now. Are you guys interested in that one now?
Kyoto, we've been there, but no, not that place. Her bang kind of looks like a mic.
Sugamo, yeah, I think it's Sugamo. Yeah, you got it right. Yeah. No, it's not Kyoto. Kyoto hates everybody for sure. Yeah, but Kyoto is kind of far.
They hate Sora because this old lady almost tackled him because she wanted to get into her house, but he kept blocking her.
Yeah. But that makes sense too because Kyoto has like way many tourists and it's not even like a sightseeing place, so that makes sense. But
integration is very important in that regard. A lot of Japanese people who fear foreigners coming in and changing Japanese culture, many of them don't have any kind of real interaction with foreigners. If there are more foreigners around who are integrating, then those interactions are going to be more and more common.
Interesting. I'm actually curious, like what Japanese people think about this whole situation.
What do Japanese people think of India?
Oh wait, speaking of that, like this has nothing to do with like what we are talking about now, but I was actually talking about it in a stream yesterday I was doing, in a membership stream. So one Hololive member, it turns out that one Hololive member knows about me. And then she basically said like, wait, I want to do a collab. Can you guys guess who that is? It's one Hololive member that speaks English.
Members don't get to guess, you guys already know.
K-Son, I did a collab with her.
Hololive member. Oh wow, you guys actually do know.
Sort of got modded. Yeah, so there's this VTuber. Her name is Crazy Oli. I'm not sure like if I'm pronouncing it right. Yeah. Like, so her name is this. And somebody clipped it too, so like we can just like watch that part too. And this thumbnail is like so wacky. I feel like I'm freaking I'm made fun of.
Why did they use a normal picture of you?
Like I feel like I'm made fun of. Like I feel like people were memeing about this moment. So let me just talk about this too, so everybody knows. So I've been trying to do like this series where I interview people because I've been talking about Japan, but I kind of talked about Japan from my perspective a lot too, and I want to like do something new, which is to just interview people and like ask people what they think about Japan, what the experiences have been like, right? So I've actually sent messages to a lot of people, including abroad in Japan, Connor, Joey, who else? Like actually a lot of people, and her. But in her case, like her stream randomly showed up in my recommendations. So
Bro, she simped for you in the past.
Not sure if she was simping, but so let me actually watch it and let me explain what really happened so that everybody knows. It's this situation.
Sora the troll? Wait, is that the Japanese wait. Go to channel. Oh my god, it is you! Wait, no? Is it the Yeah, it is the Japanese guy!
Is it the Jap? Is it the Jap? Is it the Jap? Yeah, that's the Jap. Yeah, I'm the Jap. What's up? I'm the Jap. Yeah, the Jap.
You should just rename yourself to Sora the Jap.
Yeah, I'm the Jap. You know what? Like I'm gonna introduce myself to her saying like, oh, I'm the Jap.
Is it the Yeah, it is the Japanese guy, right? Hi! I commented on your video once and then you completely ghosted me. What are you?
I didn't. I didn't know who she was. So I don't know if you guys know about this one. I did a video called like how to get noticed by VTubers, right? And she left a comment on my channel, and I didn't know who that was. I just went like, oh, nice, like another VTuber, and then it turns out that she's from like HoloLive and she's like pretty famous, and I was like, interesting. And then yeah, she freaking hates the fact how I didn't reply to her.
What are you doing here? I remember you were also hi, I am Crazy Ali from HoloLive Indonesia second generation. You once reacted to my
Oh, that's where. That was back at the old office. But oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah, you were reacting to HoloLive clips. I remember.
Is that why? Oh, that makes sense actually. Wait, hold on. There are some things I cannot talk about. Wait, hold on. That makes sense actually. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense.
That was last year though.
So no, hold on. So there's like this situation where, like, I think I talked about it too. I wasn't sure why, but a lot of foreign VTubers seem to know my existence, right? They just know about me existing, and I wasn't sure why. I just kind of assumed like maybe they just watch a lot of anime and thus they found my channel. But I guess that makes sense because I used to talk about like VTubers Japanese skills, and that makes sense.
made, which was Anya Malfissa from HoloLive ID second generation.
Yeah.
Welcome, Mr. Sora, sir! Would you like to download this really amazing app called Holo Plus?
What's that?
Oh, I actually have it. It's basically like HoloLive Twitter, but only.
Well, hi, I know about you. And
I'm getting exposed now. By the way, I'm not sliding in DMs. I know you guys will freaking say that. I sent the same thing to freaking 10 different people now. So it's not really me just sliding in DMs. This is something I'm being sent into like almost a lot of people, including again Joey, Connor, abroad in Japan, and I think they're not gonna really say anything. And who else? My ass, my dad, my mom, my brother.
99% of Sora's recent collab partners.
Yeah, like so the thing is like they're all VTuber girls. Even though I actually did that collab with Chris and Gen. They're guys too, right? So. But then,
just to try to deflect. Don't listen to him. He's lying. He's just like, oh, I do it with dudes too. Continues
I was
to
actually
talk
wondering.
about
I've been interviewing people a lot on my channel. Would you be interested in an interview? Yeah.
Well, she said yes, right? She said yes, but like, she said yes, but I have to go through their management, and that's kind of hard. So.
Of course. Finally, I'm getting noticed.
This I thought was really interesting. Like from my perspective, like I really didn't think like it's like a, oh my gosh, I'm getting noticed kind of situation, because I think she's the one that notices people, right? So I was like, wow, it works like that, huh? So I was like kind of mind blown. I was like, wow, I'm the person that notices people. I didn't see it that way. I was like, I think she notices people.
Well, I didn't know that you know that I exist.
And then again, like I didn't know that she knew I existed.
You do now, though.
ケイソンさんとのコラボ。あれ高評価だったね。あれ反響かなりあるかも。今でも確かに。結構いろんな人に言われる友達とかね。
Send in that email. Yeah, it still needs to go through my manager first.
And I sent that email, and let's see if I got any replies from any people.
Please renew your OnlyFans subscription.
Oh, I actually got an email from a scam company. Yeah, okay. Somebody's like trying to scam me now, and yeah, that's really it.
That'd be great. How can I reach out to you? I only have my email.
Again, I'm not sliding in DMs. Again, I'm not sliding in DMs. I'm even making it public here so that everybody knows.
Does Mr. Sir have Twitter?
Mr. Sir?
Oh, shoot. In the great 2026, you don't have Twitter?
Wait, I'm actually curious. Wait, is it really weird for a person like me to not use Twitter, everybody? I want to know. What do you think?
Not really.
What do you think? I want to know. What do you think?
Well, I think the reason why it's surprising to her, it's because you're a public figure and you don't have one. That's why I think she finds it surprising. Not because I mean it's normal for bums like me not to have Twitter.
Okay. I have YouTube only. I'll send you an email. Okay.
Again, I'm not sliding in DMs, okay? I did it publicly there too.
Email should be over here, Mr. Sir, sir.
I'm just kidding. That was.
I'm going to delete that once you copied it. I know this guy from Henya's stream. I know this guy for a while now. I've been watching him.
Oh.
And slowly in my heart, I always say, oh my god, please, one day, please notice me, Mr. Sir, sir. Wait, I should make you moderator so that I could...
Or not a bum kiki smiling face.
Thank you so much for the donation.
Here's a welcome gift from me. Okay, I'll send
And I think I became a mod, just in case.
Yeah.
So I sent not her an email. I'm actually going through their like management system. I think their managers are now like reviewing my stuff. Like that's what they do. They review my stuff and they make sure like I don't have anything going on. And I don't really have anything going on. But they also have to make sure that like I match the energy she has and stuff too. And then if everything passes, then there's gonna be like this part where we just talk to each other, including like their managers and stuff too. And then if I go through that, then there's gonna be something. That might happen in 2 weeks, just in case. I'm not really sure. Till then,
email. It seems like people are really interested in your experiences, so that'd be an honor for me as well. Yeah!
So basically that's really it. インフルエンサーならツイッター使うべきとされてるけど、あれ方がメンタルの毒だよね。だから俺それがあるからいらねえと思ってて、俺使わないようにしてるんだよね。So, so she knows that I've been interviewing people, and I guess like her viewers know about me a little bit too. I'm not gonna say like I'm famous or anything, but like her viewers thankfully know about me only a little bit. So I guess it's easy for me to do that with her too. But I want to make sure about this. Are you interested in a collab with her or no? Everybody here.
Of course they're gonna say yes.
I'm kind of curious, just in case.
It's going like いいね。
of course. Yeah, I know like nobody is gonna say no, obviously too, but I'm just making sure about this. Takaichi's chat. She's streaming. Indonesian myself. Okay. Then the thing is like I want to know about her here. Has she ever been to Japan? But she speaks Japanese. Okay, she's been to Japan. Okay, she's been to Japan. Do you guys know like if she's been to Japan like so many times? Like if it was like a one-time thing?
No, she's been here quite a few times.
Okay, so she's been to Japan so many times, so she has like her own experience of like doing things in Japan, and maybe she experienced cultural differences, and maybe she has Japanese friends and stuff too. I'm guessing. Okay, so then yeah, there's like that perspective. Thus, it can be easier too, because I have to explain that to the management system. Like this is like what I want to do. This is like the script. This is like the layout, and I want her to like do this. So then, what do you think? I have to send that to the management, and then if it passes, yeah, it will happen. Okay, so. But then if I like do a collab with her, then like it's just me the freaking collabing with like girl VTubers, and that's not really what I'm doing. Again, I sent emails and I sent stuff to Joy and abroad in Japan and Connor, right? Right? So, but yeah, that will happen too. Okay. So anyways, I think I am done for today. Because I kind of talked about everything I wanted to talk about. So I'll just read comments for 3 minutes, and then I'm going to end the stream here. And I will just make this stream unlisted later too. Because...
Oh, my fucking hair.
Yeah.
I just realized my hair is really fucking messy. I didn't even brush my hair.
These are the stars that we saw there together. That water show you
share. Bracelet. Oh, it's not a bracelet, it's a scrunchie. Scrunchy.
You could interview me, I'm not a girl VTuber. Nice.
This is my sleeping scrunchie. I wear it when I sleep. Turn my hair up with it.
Found you through the Henya collab and been watching ever since. Actually, you know what? The Henya collab, she even said she's down to do another thing. Like she told me, thankfully. Like she is interested. And I do think it will be a great experience for me as well. So I've been kind of thinking about what I can do with her. And if she's down to do it too, then I might do one more too. Based on, like, depending on like how things go. But I have to make sure, because I don't want to keep forcing her. I want to go like, hey, Henya, collab, because that really sounds like I'm forcing her, right? But I want to do it too, actually. I've been thinking about it. Nice style, yeah. Dressed like twins. I don't know if I can ever meet her in real life. I think it might be too much for her, so like I wouldn't say I can do it now. But yeah.
Forced collab in this economy. Wait, say that one time.
When are you planning to
When are you planning to head to Chris Chan's place to have sex?
I really feel like Chris Chan's like trying to avoid me now, but thank you so much for the donation.
Replies to him.
Yeah. What do you to use to create your own songs and music? Reaper. But everything's like all manual too, right? It's more about what effects you have, more than like the software itself. Is this in Tokyo common for average Japanese person life? No, it's very different from my perspective. Living in Tokyo is like what, like it's just so different. I would say it's so different because the average Japanese life you think of is like a you know anime, right? Tokyo's life is like you live in a small tiny apartment and you are surrounded by things 24/7. So I don't know if it's like average. I wouldn't say so.
No, they're saying visiting, for instance. I actually can talk about this a bit. So in school, my teachers, they always ask, like, because they talk about like different parts of Japan. For instance, they're like, "Oh, look, this is Osaka. Has anyone ever been to Osaka?" And I raised my hand. I was like, "Yes, I've been to Osaka." And then teacher's like, "Oh wow, I've never been to Osaka." And then I asked Sora, I was like, "Is it like common for Japanese people not to travel like around Japan? And he's like, yeah, it's actually really common. Like I think what you said, 90% of Japanese people don't really like leave their prefecture. So I was like, oh wow, that's crazy.
台東区には住めないですよ。Did you get banned from his restaurant? Actually, no. They welcomed me. I've been going there a lot of times, but every time I go there, they welcome me too. And they seem to know about me.
This is important. Quick question. Could I put fried egg in my meat tortilla? Is this allowed among Mexicans? I mean, you can if you want. It's not illegal. Just basically, you're making a burrito at that point. Depending on how big your tortilla is.
Osaka's like the best place for foreigners, I keep hearing, actually. Osaka is the best, and the second best I keep hearing is Kanagawa.
You're gonna do it. Go for it.
Yeah. Osaka and Kanagawa, and then what else? I heard Sapporo too, actually. And Okinawa, maybe, yeah. Leave broke.
Speaking of which, they just had a really big festival a couple days ago.
Anyway, so that's it for the stream. And this stream is going to be unlisted later, because like this is just me like reacting to whatever. And I'm sorry, I really wanted to go to Tokyo and do things, but unfortunately the typhoon blocked off some roads. So I couldn't really do it, but I'm thinking about doing like a Tokyo stream at night tomorrow. Can I do it at night?
He's lying. The roads weren't blocked. He was too busy fucking the neighbor granny.
So I want to stream in Tokyo at night, like maybe like in the maybe like at like 10 p.m. or something, or maybe 11. So I'll do it tomorrow, okay? So bye bye everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow, and if not, let's see. And I have to work on another video too. I'm gonna actually do a collab with like another girl actually soon. But
of course.
Yeah, another girl VTuber this week.
Of course.
It's just like only VTubers and girls.
Of course.
Like, it's not even like I'm trying to slide in DMs. Like, I sent the same message to freaking everybody, but yeah. But bye-bye, everybody. I will see you guys later. This stream will be unlisted.